coded here. It's so coded. Big Snow.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lyrical Chef. And tonight we are doing our cooking competition with no other than Snow No Love. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. All right, so Snow, tell me a little bit about when you started doing music.
I started doing music about 8 months ago. I've been writing my whole life, but I started rapping just because I started hanging around it more. And they were always like, freestyle, freestyle. I can never freestyle, so it was just, I had started doing movies and I wanted to stay in entertainment, and so I just started to do music.
Oh, all right, so what will be your method tonight as you get ready to get started? Like, what is your game plan on how you're going to do everything?
Looking at the ingredients, we're obviously going to do some type of pasta with chicken. I always like to go ahead and just prep my pasta while I'm doing other stuff. I'm gonna make like a chicken mushroom, almost like a chicken masala, but like a chicken mushroom type deal with the noodles, on the noodles. I would have usually used a different kind of noodles, but I like the fact that it's something different and I get to see how it's gonna come out. Okay. But I'm gonna make pretty much a chicken mushroom pasta.
Okay, so have you done cooking before, or you just enjoy cooking?
I love cooking.
Okay. All right, and so what type of dish do you really enjoy the most?
I like cooking steak. I like cooking lamb chops. I love cooking fish now.
Okay.
And I just like trying different recipes.
Okay. How do you feel right now? Like, do you feel under pressure a little bit?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay, you feel pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well, we'll check back in with you, Gina, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you. All right, good evening, everyone. Okay, so welcome to the Lyrical Chef event tonight, the cooking competition. So I want to talk a little bit about what you all do and how long you've been doing it. Miss Nicole, how long have you been cooking?
I've been cooking basically all my life. I went into business for myself back in 2021 with my catering business, Turtle Dove Cuisine by Cole. That's my business name. But cooking, I've just loved that for years. But as far as a business, that's been since 21.
Okay. And what type of food do you specialize in?
I really don't specialize in a specific food. I can basically do anything: soul food, American food, Mexican, anything.
Okay. All right. And are you currently working somewhere, or are you a full-time entrepreneur?
I'm an entrepreneur.
All right. So thank you, Miss Nicole, for being one of our judges tonight. All right. Next, we have Mr. Dunny Brown. Dunny is the chef at Brass Racks. Dunny, how long have you been cooking?
So I'm gonna say I got 25 plus years in cooking. With that being said, I specialize in I'm gonna say Southern cuisine. So that kind of broadens the topic, kind of like for soul food and basically all around the board. So if that makes any sense, right? So with that being said, I enjoy what I do, and I'm happy to be here.
Now, do you do catering, or do you only cook full-time at the restaurant?
Okay, I also cater. I've been in catering roughly 8.5 years out of my experience in the 25 plus. So with that being said, catering is kind of something I picked up after establishing myself as a chef. Okay, all right.
Well, thank you so much, Dunny, for being one of the judges tonight, and I look forward to hearing from you at the end of the show. All right, thank you. All right, now we have Mrs. Candace Stevens and Mr. Jabron Stevens. So they are the owners of Kobe Catering. Jabron, how long have you been doing catering?
I've been catering for about 8 years, off and on.
Okay, and then do you have a certain dish or food that you specialize in?
My favorite dish is Southern cuisine, but I also love doing barbecue also.
Okay, all right, and what got you all into doing catering?
My love to serve people, my love to cook, and to cook for my family.
Okay. And what about you, Mrs. Stevens? Are you also into catering, or did this come along once you married Jabron?
So I got into the catering business as a team member with my husband. His passion is to serve people, and cooking is definitely his passion. So whatever he's on, that's what I'm on too.
All right. Well, thank you all tonight for being here. Jabron, thank you so much. Everybody, I want you to know that Jabron provided the tables and the hot plates for the ladies to use for tonight. He is a full-time professional caterer.
And I would do anything for Miss Tiffany Tillman.
All right, so I look forward to hearing from y'all at the end of the show just to give me y'all input. Now we have Miss V, who is the owner of V's Hookah Lounge. Miss V, how long have you been the owner?
So I've been an owner since 2022. We started out as a smoke shop, and I gave my clients what they wanted. They wanted alcohol, so I moved one door down, got some alcohol up in here with the hookahs.
What led you into doing hookah lounge business?
The pandemic. Bored at home.
All right, now have you ever done any catering, or have you ever?
Actually, I come from a family, they love to cook. My daughter loves to cook. I cook pastries. I do cookies, candies, red velvet cakes, and things like that. So I'm sweet.
All right. Well, thank you for being one of our judges tonight, and I look forward to hearing you at the end of the show to tell us what you think about everything. All right, thank you.
Hey, yo, Sean. Ooh. What's up, twin? I said it's cold in here. He was never my man. Out here fucking on these hoes, that was never my man. Say a bitch bought him the clothes, that was never my man. When we fuck, I use the rose, that was never my man. Ain't got no income and you broke, but that was never my man. I'm the one he always chose, that was never my man. I'm the baddest and he know, but that was never my man. Yeah, he come to all my shows, that was never my man. Heart so cold and so frozen, that was never my man. Every time I turn around, I see the same shit. All these bitches, it's a drama and they fighting about the same dick. How you mad about a trick? Nah, that ain't it. I don't beef about these men, cause bitch, I stay lit. Watch my page more than him, and you upset, bitch. In your feelings, now you mad and you stressing. Whole time he on my line and he texting. Telling me that he wanna come and sex me. With my own bed.
Okay, so judges, how are you all feeling so far about everything that we've seen? And how do y'all feel about the ingredients that they have?
I love the ingredients. I think it was a good selection, a good variety.
Some of my favorite ingredients that I use all the time, every day in my everyday living and cooking experience.
Yep. Okay.
So I use those ingredients pretty much every day.
Okay. Yeah.
So how would y'all use a plantain? Like they had one plantain. How would y'all do that plantain?
So that's what I'm interested in seeing, how they're gonna put that plantain into this pasta dish. I'm very interested in seeing how they're gonna do that and the flavors blend.
So far as the plantain is more of a garnish, a side garnish. It's rich in flavor and taste also. It's healthy, but far as plantain, it's more of a side garnish. So it makes the dish looks better for us trying to judge it on how it tastes. So you would eat the plantain separately. You wouldn't. Right. That's right. Okay.
Put it in the dish. Okay.
Right.
I would do the same. Have it as a side garnish. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just sauteing my veggies. Got some bell peppers and some onions. Yes, ma'am. So I am really prepping my garnish. Listen, right here I got my homemade cream sauce. It is a garlic cream mushroom sauce. And I am gonna toss my noodles over in this.
Okay, 3 minutes, everything has to be plated.
My pasta, I cooked it in some vegetable broth. I'm finna toss it over in the cream sauce so it can kind of like get that flavor in. But yeah, it's actually finna be real good.
Jabron, now, we were just talking about the plantain. How would you utilize that plantain? What would you do with it?
I don't cook plantains. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna make up nothing.
I like your honesty.
So we have 2 contenders battling it out on the stove. We have Snow No Love, and then we had Gina. I don't know Gina's last name, but they both have the same ingredients. They did not know what they were cooking with until they arrived here. And so they had 45 minutes on this timer. The first 5 minutes, we allowed for them to just kind of look over everything. Gina came a little bit later. So because she came later, she had more time at the end. We had some challenges, so she was able to fill in for me. So she had an extra additional 10 minutes. But total, they had 45 minutes to prepare a dish for 3 judges. It had to be completely cooked, ready, and plated by the time the timer went off. So today is my birthday, and I try to do something unique every year. Last year we did the Trap Gala. Sarion, you remember that? He was the host for that, and we had all rappers perform to a live band. This year we did the cooking competition.
Chicken is almost done. What I'm gonna do, I usually would have separated the chicken from the from the mushrooms. I think I may still do that. But once the chicken cooks down, I'm gonna cook the mushrooms and stuff for my sauce for one at a time. So I gotta make sure that my chicken is cooking down the right way. You want to make sure you stir your if you got too much butter, it's gonna boil over. Alright, this is fixing to be done. You can cut through your chicken and it's done.
Back over here with Snow. She has it looking very delicious over here.
Yes, I got my chicken almost done. Okay. Once I get done cooking this chicken, I'm gonna hopefully move it over to this plate so I can saute my mushrooms with my spinach and tomatoes. Once I do that with a little bit of lemon, I might add some cream, some salt and pepper, and then I'll probably get ready to plate.
Okay. All right. Good job.
Thank you. Alright, so if y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see, but my chicken is cut up in the strips. Look at the flavor in this chicken. We got seasons, we got our peppers in there, we got some juice in here, y'all. This thing gonna be so good. So what I'm finna do, since the chicken is almost done, I'm gonna take this chicken. Y'all see that? You see how you can cut right through it? You can cut right through it, cut right through it. Alright, so my chicken, it's about done. So when it get done, I'm gonna put it on this plate to the side. And I'm finna show y'all what I'm gonna do with these vegetables right here. My noodles, they boiling. I got some tomatoes cut up over here. Y'all probably like, what's she finna do? What's she finna do? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna see what the fuck going on. This shit gonna be so smack. Y'all gonna wanna pull up.
Goddamn. Ooh, it's so cold in here. Big snow. The fuck going on? Yeah.
It's so cold in here, so I keep the heat on me. Better keep your pole in here. They told me that the top was lonely. I closed that back door, so they cannot sneak up on me. Told me it was smoke, but I don't see now. I said you gotta show me. I stay out the way. I'm still getting paid. I give him the work, and tell him go and make the play. He bring me the money, put this pussy in his face. No birthday, but we celebrate. Make a wish to eat the cake, and no, I cannot be your babe. I do not go on dates. Tell him take me to the base. What's that? I can't in your name. Show me you love me, daddy. Give me rags. Tap my name. Think I want his heart. Tell him I just want that change. I'm getting money. You won't catch me with my hand out.
All right, so the judges are now sampling their dish. And it is really, really hot, so you do have to give food a little time to rest. But since we are operating on time, it seems that they are enjoying it. So congratulations to Snow No Love. Good job to her. All right, Miss Nicole, how are you feeling about the dish, the pasta, as well as the chicken?
I'm feeling good. The flavors are really here. I feel like the sauce could have been a little bit thicker. But other than the flavor, everything is very flavorful. It's good.
Okay. All right. And Mr. Dunny, what about you?
To me, the dish is flavorful. On the other hand, she could have went a little heavier with the vegetables, as far as the spinach, tomatoes. The noodles cooked perfectly. To me, cooked perfectly. The chicken is tender. Far as sauce-wise, I'm not a saucy person, so I'm good with the sauce, the consistency of the sauce. So with that being said,
Okay, for me, noodles are cooked great. The chicken to me could have cooked a little while longer. It's good. Season is there. I'm a sauce person. A little bit more sauce. It's not thick. Even though I don't like the vegetable as far as tomatoes, I like spinach, but the colorfulness is not there.
Put it down, Mama.
The chicken is delicious. I like the chicken. The sauce is good.
Put it down, Mama.
She cut with the grain versus against the grain, but I think the chicken is delicious. I like it.
So the judges say that they were very much impressed with your dish. Could you tell me exactly how you went about cooking your pasta? Because I was a little concerned about the pasta.
You was concerned? You
I
didn't
was.
like it?
No, I didn't try it.
Oh.
I haven't tried anything yet.
Oh, you was concerned.
But the
Okay,
water
so-
was
oh,
boiling
about
for
it.
it. But
Okay,
yeah.
so with my pasta, being as I knew I was not going to really be able to drain my pasta, I did not cook it as much as I would if I was going to be draining it, because I left that time in my head for the noodles sitting in the water. Because if you cook them all the way and then you let it sit in the water, they're going to turn into mush. So it's like you got to leave them just enough raw to where that sit time is going to make the noodles what it need to be. Then, so I added a little parsley because I seen it and I was like, yeah, that's pretty. So I was like, throw it in there with some oil, some salt. And I cooked it up a little bit. Then I'm like, yeah, move this shit to the side here.
Okay, all right. So excellent job, Snow. All right, so judges, here you are to give me your commentary. All right, Miss Tiffany, we'll start with you. Nicole, I mean.
The flavor is really good. The consistency of the sauce is very good. It has a little kick to it. My chicken, I would have preferred to be cut up a little more. But other than that, it's perfect.
All right, thank you.
The sauce was immaculate. You could have had a little more mushroom just because I love mushrooms. The spinach and the tomatoes, I could have did without. The spice level, phenomenal. Now with the chicken, could have been diced just a little bit more, but overall did a great job. Hats off to you.
For me, the sauce was delicious. The noodles were perfect. The chicken was cooked perfect. It was a little spicy, a little hot. It was hot. But everything else was spot on. I'm happy with it. Other than it could have been cut up some more. So she did a great job.
While the judges are deliberating on a choice, because Ms. V is going to remove herself from the judging panel, so it will be Jabron, Dunny, and Nicole. While they're doing that, we're going to drop Macadocious and Big Cream video. How you going to make that check? Thank you, Teddy and DJ Ron. I appreciate y'all.
So at the end of the day, the contest was between Snow and the other artists that didn't show. So what I want to put out there, just don't raise the bar too high and don't lower it too low. You're optimistic, you got me? Yeah. So we got somebody that came in off the street, didn't know like with their daily routine.
Well, I just think we should go with the pros and the cons.
Pros and cons,
Who
okay.
had better noodles? Who had a better sauce? Who had a better chicken?
Presentation.
Who had a better presentation?
The presentation was about the same.
Okay, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Her sauce was better.
Right.
Yeah.
Her chicken was
Her
cut
chicken
up
was better.
Right.
and seasoned better.
Her chicken was better.
So how did we decide outside of that? Yeah, she did get the plantain
Right. She got that
done
right.
on time.
Right.
So maybe that.
So she'll be pointed for not.
Okay.
And
We'll
honestly,
answer this
I didn't
then.
like my plantains in this sauce. I
Did you
prefer
like her
my plantains
on the side?
crispy. I didn't like them in the
So
sauce.
it's a side garnish. This is when you get a chance, just kind of trying
Her
to do.
benefit was though she got hers done first, and then she brought that afterwards.
Right, so we can't count that because she loses points for that.
Right. But she lose points for not having the plantains at plate
She
at the
lost
plate.
points for the sauce. Other than the sauce and the plantain, her dish was perfect to me.
Her?
Other than the plantains and the sauce, because her sauce, because it wasn't good.
Her shit was just too hot.
Now hers.
So it sounds like the judges are going to write down who they feel is the best or who dish they enjoyed the most. So judges, so I do want y'all to keep in mind that you are judging them based off taste and presentation with the overall plate. Okay? So they are deciding how they are going to announce and pick their winner. Donnie was asking me, will there only be one winner? Yes, it will only be one winner. Okay, so now we need for them to express who they're picking, what winner they want, and why the other person did not win. So it's going to be good and bad for each person, or positive and negative feedback. Let's say that. Okay?
I like both of the dishes. And I know cooking in front of people is not hard. And thank you for filling in at the last minute. Your food was absolutely, it was great. It was delicious. And so was yours. So the noodles was good. I made my decision based off the chicken. So that's what I made. So for me, based off the chicken, it was the spice level. Yours is a little bit too spicy for me. So my choice for my winner was Snow.
With Snow, okay. I love your confidence. You stayed focused. You know, you got sidetracked a little bit, but you figured it out. And at the end, it came together for you. So with that being said, with your sauce, I wish you could have had a little bit more thicker. But the chicken was perfect. Your noodles were perfect. Your presentation was perfect. And therefore, I'm moving on to Miss Gina. Now with you, okay, so with your dish, everything was great. The spice level was perfect for me. So with that, I wish we could have did a little bit more with the chicken. The taste was there, the season was there, just the texture and the look, if that makes sense. But like I said, hats off. So my decision was to go with Snow. But like I said, hats off to both y'all guys. Did a great job.
Okay, so this was a tough decision, and I'm a female cook, so it's hard for us anyway when we're competing with males. But anyway, I watched both of you. I watched your techniques. I watched the amount of vegetables you used. I watched how you cooked, how you prepped. I did everything. With Snow, like I said, with yours, everything was perfect. The consistency of your sauce could have been a little bit better, but your overall flavor was on point. I didn't want to stop eating it. Also, you didn't get your plantains done in time. But overall, it was good.
How were the plantains?
They were great.
Okay.
But they don't count.
I know. I didn't know for you, but I said.
For, it's Gina? Yours was great as well. As I stated before, it was the chicken for me. It was just a little tough, not really seasoned good. Now, your flavor was good. To some people, it may have been just a little bit too spicy. For me, I like spice, but that don't float with everybody. But as for me, it was good. Overall, when I had to make a decision, though, as for me as well, I had to go with Snow.
All right, so congratulations to Snow. Let's clap it up for Snow No Love. We have a trophy for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you for real? I ain't got one of these since I was a kid, y'all.
All right, good job.
One I ever got. It's cold in here.
She says it's the biggest one she ever had.
Thank y'all so much.
All right, everybody. So we're just finishing up with the Lyrical Chef. And the judges had a little bit of back and forth with deliberation. It was a very close competition, but Snow No Love was able to come out as the winner. Congratulations to Snow. She did an excellent job. I was very proud of her with plating all of her meals. They loved Gina food as well, but you all, it seemed that they felt like it was a little bit spicy. And I think they had some issues with the chicken. But other than that, she did an excellent job. And Snow was very impressive with her cooking and her method. But both of them, once again, they just did a great job because it's not easy to cook under that type of pressure. And we're in a lounge. It's loud in here. It's a lot of different moving parts. They did not see what they had, like I said earlier. So it was challenging, and they both did very well.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Snow No Love, checking in again here at BB's Lounge. We just finished the cook-off, and of course, I won. So what the judges said was they were really impressed with my food. They said that the chicken was cooked perfectly. They like how I cut it up. They did say that my sauce could have been a little bit thicker, but overall, all 3 judges decided to pick my plate as the best dish. Therefore, I'm very thankful, and I did get a trophy, y'all, as Lyrical Chef, or Best Lyrical Chef, and I did do a chicken mushroom plate, and they loved it, y'all, and I would do it again. So it's cold in here.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? First and foremost, happy birthday to the lovely Tiffany Tillman. We at the cook-off event. It was dope. Snow No Love versus, what was the young lady name? Miss Gina. Okay, Snow No Love took home the trophy. But at this event, we had my dog Macadocious premiere his video with Big Cream. How you gonna make that check? Dope ass song. Shout out to Bart Law, bro. Dope ass video, bro. I love how you held the party scene at the what was that place y'all shot at? Marie's. I love how you held that scene to the end and you didn't show all your scenes so soon in the video. Like, that's dope. Because as a videographer, that's always like a test, right? To kind of like hold on scenes and tell the story. And you did a great job of that. The footage looked great. I loved it. The shots of Matt, the composition in those shots, they looked it very well. Your B-roll in the shots, the shoes, the outfits. I like that you chose the black and white for the study scene. That was dope as well. That was your idea, the black and white. You got a ghost editor. You got a ghost editor, Bart. So don't be doing that capping. You got a ghost editor. I see what you're doing now. You got a ghost editor. All right, but dope video, bro. Big Cream with that energy. I like the way he was laid back, you know, and just kind of popped the cool, what he known for doing. All he got to do is be cool. He ain't got to do a whole lot. So that was dope. I like that you B-rolling Matt into Big Cream's verse in the video. That was dope as well. Added flavor to that. Gave him more than one look because I see, you know, Big Cream didn't have as many looks as Matt. So that was dope too, bro.
That I always, in this song me and Cream got, I know his verse down there better than mine.
Fat, bro. So I'm sure that play a role that you had them shots because he actually vibing out to that part of the song. So that definitely make a difference. But yeah, man, dope. Jay Black, boy, you looked good in the video, Jay Black. Boy, you always looking good, boy. But you made for the camera. You feel me? So Jay Black smoked the narrow, caught you in there. Lady Lisa caught you in there. You feel me? Tez, yup, shout out to Tez. So yeah, all y'all looked good in the cameos. Was a dope video. I ain't seen the video but one time, so y'all see my memory like photographic when it comes to watching the video and breaking it down. Cause I have not seen the video but that one time that it was premiered at this event. And that was dope. That was a dope change of pace in the event, you know, to premiere the video in the middle of the cook show. So that was dope as well, bro. So I got my dog Perry with me too, man. Danger Paradise in the building. Tell her what you thought about the video, bro.
Man, I love Macadocious anyway, man. He got a real vibe. So when you hear him flow, it's gonna make you want to tune in. So he got that real chill down south flow, man, that needed by a lot of artists, man. Keep that consistency going, man, because you have a special talent and you're one-on-one. You're one-on-one. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, hold your head too, bro.
And I definitely feel the same way, bro. Like, you one-on-one when it comes to the music. You got a real distinct look, real distinct style. You feel me? And your genre, like, you got your own little lane there. You feel me? Like how everybody tend to sound a lot alike and they ride like whatever the sound is. Like, you got your own artistic flavor, bro. So, you know, definitely one of my favorite tracks. And the visual definitely fit the track. So y'all did a good job. True Click, the movie coming out on the way. I'm going to pass the mic, man. Let y'all talk about y'all own project, because I know I done ran my mouth enough about it. But dope project. Shout out Bart Law. Good work, bro.
I just want to shout out myself, Tiffany. You know, SVO, we're going to do it this year. Just be on the lookout. You know, a lot of visuals, a lot of music. That's the goal. That's the passion. And I just want to thank Tiffany for being here behind me, you know. seeing something in me and you know, putting some effort in me. So we're going to take advantage of that and we're going to do it big.
So that pretty much sums up everything. I will say that the people that you saw in Matt's video, except for Cream, all of them are cast members for the Truth Click movie. That song is the first soundtrack for the movie because I think we played that song more than any other song in the movie. So you'll see a lot more of Macadocious because he do have other music as well, and he's also in the movie. He plays Rod in True's Clique, so y'all be on the lookout for that. It's going to premiere on the Remy Network, which is Remy Ma the Rappers Network. So the event went great. A little bit more challenging than I anticipated on being, but I love a good challenge for my birthday, and I was very pleased with the results. Congratulations to Snow No Love, and thank everybody for supporting it.
How you gonna make that check? How you gonna make that check? How you gonna make that check? Hey, how you gonna make that check? How you gonna make that check? Shit. How you gonna make that check? How you gonna make that check? Hey, how you gonna make that check?
How you gonna make that check? I'm selling grams, pills, and six. New flash, if you come with that paper, boy, I can tell you how to get a bitch wet. Tap the gasoline, shot out my wreck. I'm moving pines, I don't got a flick. Put a hoe in the A, we just hot out on boat. Big cash rule, everything up, boy, you know the rate.